It's time where you planted now comes alive.
Greetings, hello, and welcome. I am Dr. Dominique Douglas Hendricks, better known as Dr. DDH, and I am so glad you're tuning in with me this week. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, welcome, welcome. And be sure to drop down into the description section to populate particular links that will take you to our websites and past social media posts, allowing you to gain a better understanding about Dr. DDH and that pertaining to the ministry organization of divine birthing. We encourage you to download the app, not only for the latest merch and products, but also so that you can tune in to what is taking place in this time and season. This month, we are focused on Chosen. Once you download the app, you're able to read the monthly devotional about Chosen pertaining to the anchor scripture, Luke 1:30 through 31. Each week, we've been diving deeper into that topic, and so we will talk about Chosen requiring surrender for week 4 of March 2026. Chosen requires surrender. We have 2 scriptures we'll look at today. Luke 1:38. And Mary said, "Behold, the Lord's bondservant. May it be done to me according to your word." And the angel departed from her. Proverbs 3:5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. All right, let's get right into it. Surrender is the gateway to alignment. Surrender is the gateway to alignment. God moves most freely where control is released. When we release control, God can do exactly what he said he will do, how he wants to do it, when he wants to do it, and in most cases, a beautiful surprise unto us, because it will be exceedingly abundantly above all we could ask or think if we get out of the way and not be in the business of trying to control so much. Alignment comes when trust outweighs the need for understanding. That's where we get in trouble as humans, as Christians, as leaders. We're trying to understand. So that is a part of our comprehension. We want to understand the why and the reasoning, but our Father does not work that way. And as soon as we get that in our spirits, alignment can therefore come into agreement with trust. Point number 1, trust precedes understanding. Trust precedes understanding. God rarely explains every single thing before he asks for your obedience. Not just us, we read the very same stories in the Bible. There were only a couple of times, probably count on one set of hands, probably one hand, when the Lord had given full-on instructions from A to Z. Likely building of the temple or restoring, maybe furnishings, the different things that took place there. Noah receiving instructions about the ark. Again, there may be a few other instances in the Bible where we read and understand where the Lord had given specifically everything. But even in that moment, let's just take Noah and the ark for an example. Although he was very detailed with him about how to build the ark, he never said who would go where and how it would take place until it was built. So again, God does not give every single thing. He's looking for you to operate out of obedience. Trust positions you to follow even when the path is unclear. Trust positions you to follow even when the path is unclear. Do you just stop following the Lord because a path is unclear? No, that's where you dive in deeper to follow him greater. Point number 2, control delays conception. Control delays conception. Holding tightly to outcomes can restrict faith. And so it is important that when you consider that pertaining to divine birthing, how is it that something so beautiful can manifest if you're holding on to the reins so tightly? You have to release it. Okay? You have to release it. Surrender creates space for God to move beyond your limitations. As soon as we surrender, we yield, God can be God. And He can move beyond the little box we attempt to place Him in. Point number 3, obedience positions you for provision. Obedience positions you for provision. God supplies what obedience demands. So when you yield, He responds with direction, strength, grace, peace, patience, finances, angel investors. All of these things begin to flow because you've yielded to the will of God. You've yielded to the one who knows best. You've yielded to being the vessel, just as Mary said, I am your servant. And so that is what God is calling us to be and to operate like in this season, His servants. Here's your weekly activation. Pray Luke 1:38 aloud each day this week. Pray it aloud. Mary said, behold, the Lord's bondservant. May it be done to me according to your word. And the angel departed from her. May you be blessed this week, remembering that being chosen requires you to surrender.
It's time where you planted now comes alive.